foresees what's going on. Awesome. That's a harbinger to an accident. Someone's getting a bad call. I live in timeless moments, drawing names from a bowl, flying out of a fiery sky with heavy wings. I am the angel that comes when they die, adding one more to the toll. I have an ear to which death sings. Sometimes I land in the metal of war. The failings to the tanks to the atomic bombs, I don't mind pulling them from the ranks. For they know not what is in store. To them I bring glory. Sometimes I land in a happy home, taking one and leaving the other alone. Only psychotics and pilgrims welcome me. Others throw up in agony. They don't understand, haven't read the story. I am lonely and feared for showing them God's glory. Different story, different deal. But I'm a poet anyway, or at least a drunk writer, who in his numb blackouts sees the world through naked eyes and with a paralyzed hand tries to smear out some kind of thought. So there's more. This one's a little longer, so, you know, don't rush. None of them contain the same train of thought. There were birds circling above empty buildings. Slowly they hung in the air, looking for signs of life. There was none moving about, only lonely leaflets blowing in the wind, tumbling down to broken streets. The birds landed below, resting their huge metal talons upon the silent concrete. The huge propellers died out of their last RPM. A man jumped out in a silver suit that reflected the yellowish-gray light that pushed through thick clouds. He cautiously walked towards a pile of flyers, read and wept. War imminent. God bless the people of the United States. The country will prevail. The beginning of a new history is in his hands. He remembered being a mile below the Rocky Mountains, watching clouds of explosion cluster upon a large screen hanging on the wall. And now he was in the aftermath of ejaculated plutonium that will see no life. That's all I got. Unless you want to hear one more. I got one more. I want to hear one more. I didn't realize I did. The sun blazed the darkness away as he held my hand and said, "This is the day." After the light dulled into an electric sunset and Venus appeared on a canvas of black, he said, "This is night. I will await," he said, "with you through your first darkened night. Fear not, as the day will again appear and the light of the sun will again nurture the nature of the earth. But before the first of its rays tend to the littlest blades of grass, I will be gone." And when the night started to crack, and he placed his hand upon my shoulder and turned his back and vanished into the nothingness in which he left me. He never told me how to live, how to walk around in the land of the undecided, of the wretched, of those who do not feel the warmth of the day or the cool of the night. Those who deaden the tiniest blades of grass as they trample upon the earth. Those whose eyes are too weak to look inside and find light. Those that are unconcerned with the living as they walk in the circle of material visions. Why has he left me here in a crooked land to ever think between the sun and the moon? Why does he not again hold my hand, make all as clear as the brilliance of day in the darkness of night? That's back to the beginning.